Hello folks, and welcome back for another Total War update video. In this one, I'll go over the fourth and final blog Creative Assembly is putting out on the Dynasties update, which releases Thursday, July 25th. This blog told us about the campaign changes coming with the update, including new religions for the Aegean and Mesopotamian cultures, new legacies, and the new Dynasty system, along with some smaller updates, just to have the Dynasty update fit into the overall game. The new religion for the Aegean systems features Zeus, Poseidon, Ares, Apollo, and Aphrodite as the deity choices. CA has also introduced the Helicomb system for the Aegean gods, allowing for players to offer food to the worshipped deity to have a specific prayer effect activated. In Mesopotamia, the gods are Ashur, Ishtar, Ishu-Shinak, Marduk, and Ninurta. Mesopotamia also has a unique feature where a tier 1 building called a dwelling can be built in any settlement and provides a specific effect and grants favor for the worshipped god. This update is introducing heroes for the Aegean factions. Recruiting them will grant legitimacy in the court. In Mesopotamian factions, religions can grant those legitimacy points. The Aegean legacies offer two distinct play styles. Atreus is more warlike, giving specific objectives when you've declared war on a faction, and Perseus gives a more diplomatic approach, giving rewards for alliances with other factions. In Mesopotamia, the Sargon, the Great Legacy, allows for 2 regular ambitions at a time, and then a grand ambition that will provide greater rewards and even victory points. Hammurabi, the Lawmaker's Legacy, allows for passive effects to be added to the campaign through laws, which are a variation of royal decrees. Finally, the titular Dynasty system. This system introduces a family tree similar to past Total War games, where marriages can be arranged, mortality, and a succession to the crown can be set up. Characters can be killed in battle, during an auto-resolved conflict, through assassinations, or just plain old age. Aging will be visible, and mortality can be turned off through the customization menu when starting a campaign. Customizing turns per year will also be possible, allowing for either 1, 3, 6, or 12 turns per year. This will certainly affect how long characters are around, but may also affect other systems like Shemsu Hor in the court system. The Dynasty menu has 3 tabs: the ruling family, which displays the family tree of the faction, sometimes multiple factions on the same tree in the case of Egypt. Here you can see marriages arranged in the diplomacy tab, and it should be noted that this screen is about the inheritance of the faction rather than pharaoh or king, which will still reside in the court system. The Dynasty Tree tab shows the inner circle of the current pharaoh king, allowing for a peaceful transition of power within the same faction if the supreme leader should die. And then there are still the legitimacy wars that can happen in the court tab. The Dynasty Tree tab will also update if a new faction takes control and sets up a new dynasty. The final tab, Plain Dynasty, shows the current deeds of the supreme leader, showing the different effects and items the faction has acquired as leader. In the Diplomacy tab, there are 4 new actions: adoption into the dynasty, diplomatic and political marriages, legitimacy support, and forced inheritance. CA has also updated a couple different mechanics across the campaign, the biggest of which is that the invading sea peoples will behave closer to a normal faction, taking settlements and being a bit more strategic in their actions. So those are the highlights from the blog. I recommend you take a look at it yourself, though, as there are a lot of smaller details that I didn't mention. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on Total War Pharaoh. Bye-bye.